there's kind of two separate conversations, right? You have the veterans cases individually. So I believe Buffkin was denied, meaning not service connected. And the other person, I totally forgot his name, starts with a J. He was service connected to a 50% for mental health, and he's arguing for a 70%. Both of them have some kind of evidence, and that's the question that I want answered personally. What is that evidence that says they should be service connected and that says they should be at 70%? So that's the individual level. That's the individual conversation about their benefits. There's a other conversation about U.S. code and law, and that's what we see really at the Supreme Court, right? These veterans, and this is going to sound really bad, but it almost seems like it's a stepping stone to argue the benefit of the doubt for the lower courts, right? At least that's how my mind sees this. Right. Because if you look at the argument recap, it's really not referencing the veterans individually at all. It's just saying, hey, holistically, the VA, I'm saying that generally, the VA is supposed to look at the benefit of the doubt rule, and they're not. And that's what's being argued in the Supreme Court. And I want to show everyone, because we always talk about the benefit of the doubt. I'm just going to read it real quick. It is Code B here. So Code 5107 from Title 38. It says the Secretary shall consider all information in lay and medical evidence of record in a case before the Secretary with respect to benefits under laws administered by the Secretary. Here's the important sentence here. When there's an approximate balance of positive and negative evidence regarding any issue material to the determination of a matter, the Secretary shall give the benefit of the doubt. Okay? Shall give the benefit of the doubt. That's the argument at the Supreme Court. And the reason I want to separate those conversations is because 100% I'm on board with this benefit of the doubt, for sure. When you look at the veteran who's going for the increase from 50% to 70%, I think it's mental health. We just talked about how ambiguous the rating scale for mental health is. And, you'll see language in your decision letter when you thought you had 70, but then you're awarded 50, it'll say something, although you have symptoms at 70% mark, you closely associate with 50%. It's like, what? Right. What does that even mean? That almost seems like another way to say the benefit of the doubt for me. Those two I'm on board with.